good evening. Hey everyone, it's Anthony here at Talking Review. I am back and today we're going to be talking about Frozen 2. Yeah, a little bit different. Kids movie. Let's go. So I went to see Frozen 2 with my wife and my two boys before Christmas. We thought, let's go see it. I loved Frozen 1, absolutely loved it. It's the kind of movie that if it's on, I can never really turn it off. My boys love it. And the music really gets stuck in your head. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So I thought I have to see what Frozen 2 looks like. It's, promising to be just as good as number 1. All the early reviews were saying it's just as good as number 1, if not better. So I thought I had to go check it out and see what it's all about. It's not bad, It's not bad. Overall, I can't really find much to complain about. It delivers what it promises. It's a continuation of the story of Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, Sven, Olaf, all your characters that you know and you love. And it continues on from where we left off, really. So in this movie, you find Elsa seemingly being communicated by something that she doesn't know what. So she keeps on hearing this sound that keeps on talking to her and she feels that she needs to check it out. And it's essentially an enchanted forest. Again, similar to the Star Wars review, I'm not really going to go into plot points because, again, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's thinking about going to see it. All I'm going to do is go over certain characters, what I liked and what I didn't like. I want to start off with Kristoff before I start off with anyone else. So I feel like Kristoff had a little bit more to do in this one than he did in the last one. I mean, he gets his own song in this one. You could argue he had a little song in the last one, but he gets his own song in this one. But essentially, all that he really is doing in this movie is plucking up the courage to ask Anna to marry him. And it's just the same kind of thing over and over again with him, which feels a little bit repetitive. So whilst I feel like he had more of a presence in this one, his presence was a little bit repetitive. Again, nothing to detract you away or anything like that, but it just felt a little bit repetitive. You thought, something's going to happen here, he's going to ask, oh wait, no, something's happened. Oh, he's going to ask here, oh wait, something's happened. So it's the same kind of gag, just in different styles. Olaf was incredible in this one. I thought he was miles funnier in the second one than he was the first one. In fact, I think that I had a few belly laughs at some of the jokes that he made. I don't know if they were improvised, I don't know if they were scripted, but Josh Gad did a really, really good job with Olaf in this one. Not to say that he didn't in the first one, he did a great job in the first one, but I really feel like he was just much funnier in the second one than he was the first. Elsa and Anna, they're pretty much the same thing over and over again. It's very much of what you know of them, and that's not a bad thing. They work quite well. They're obviously very loving sisters, and they do play on that quite heavily in this one, that they are very much sisters that are trying to catch up for lost time, especially from Anna's perspective. And it's very much of the same from the first one in terms of those two again, so nothing really to complain about. So let's talk about the music. So as I said, there is a sound calling out to Elsa from this enchanted forest, and she's trying to figure out where it comes from, what it is, what it wants. But as I kept on hearing this sound in the cinema, it kept on playing over and over again, and the more I heard it, the more it felt familiar. It really, really felt familiar. Every time I heard it, I was like, where have I heard that sound before? And then it happened again, and it clicked, and I almost sat up bolt right in my chair and thought, no, it can't be. And then it played one more time, and I was like, it absolutely is. That's exactly where I know it from. And do you want to know where I heard that sound before? End of Days. That's right, Arnold Schwarzenegger in End of Days, the horror movie. It's exactly where I heard it from. This is the sound that plays in Frozen. This is the sound that plays in End of Days. Right? It's the same thing. Once I got it in my head that that's where it was from, I couldn't think of anything else. Every time I heard of it, I just thought of End of Days. And I was sat there thinking, how can I think of Frozen 2, a jolly kids movie, and not think about End of Days, a horrific horror movie that is about demons? It just made me laugh. I just then couldn't think about it. So whenever I think of Frozen 2, whenever I hear the song Into the Unknown, where that sound plays over and over again, Arnold Schwarzenegger's going to be right in here. Overall, Frozen 2, it's a good sequel. If you love the first Frozen, I'm pretty sure you're going to love this one. I think Disney have got a formula. They're sticking to it. They know what their audiences love, and they give it to you. Let me know what you thought of Frozen 2 if you've seen it. Drop me a comment in the comment section below, and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for future content. Make sure you check out Facebook and Instagram as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my review of the Netflix original 6 Underground. Peace!